Hey everybody, welcome to the Hamakua Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany, and today we have been invited to participate in a really neat collaboration. Make It March is a collaboration put on by Lisa over at Sutton's Days, and the goal of this collaboration is to give all of you ideas on how to use your canned goods. Not too long ago, we had a collaboration that she put on also, and that was Canuary. So now all of us, we all have all of these canned goods in our pantry, but what do we do with them? Well, here are all of your ideas coming up all in one collaboration. And just the same as before, make sure that you check the links down below. I will have all of the participating channels linked down below so that you can check them out and see all of their fabulous recipes. But not just that. If you comment on each of these, those are entries to win a prize. At the end of March, Lisa will be giving away a grand prize of a pressure canner. So make sure you check them all out. As for today's recipe, we are gonna throw together a one-pot chili. I'm not entirely sure right off the top of my head all of the measurements that I'm gonna use, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. This garlic is quite ridiculous. I'm not going to do the full 6 cloves that I had originally intended to do. I'll do 3. This garlic is from Costco. It's not elephant garlic. It's kind of a lot of garlic, but it's okay. Okay. I'm not going to lie to you. I am somewhat making this up as I go along. We're gonna start by sauteing our onions in a bit of oil. It's just half an onion. And I'm gonna add the garlic. Now I'm gonna add 1 quart of tomato puree. You could use tomato juice instead. We have a lot of options. So you have a lot of options with a lot of variations on this recipe, actually. 1 cup ketchup. Okay, so now we're going to start adding our spices. 1 tablespoon, 1 heaping tablespoon brown sugar, 3 tablespoons chili powder, 1 teaspoon salt. I'm turning the heat way down now, just down to a really light simmer. 1 teaspoon black pepper. So I'm pretty certain that this is paprika. I'm really not sure. 1 teaspoon paprika, 1 teaspoon ground cumin, and I'm going to go with half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. That other one might be cayenne, I have no idea. And 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon onion powder. It's kind of getting very thick. I'm gonna go ahead and add a quart of diced tomatoes. We're gonna do 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar. So I'm thinking we need to give this a little bit of a taste test at this point, just to see if we need to adjust anything. Wow. That is so flavor packed. If I could can this as a chili base, I sure would. That's amazing. Now here you can play with it a lot. You can add any kind of beans that you want. You can add any kind of meat that you want. Today, just because I'm trying to use up what's on my shelf, I'm going to use these tomato-based beans that I had canned, and I'm going to be using pork. I was originally going to use ground beef, but I decided to use up what I needed to use up first. Starting with 1 quart of pork. We'll see where we're at later with that. And 2 pints of beans. Now it's a little on the thin side, so I'm going to add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of 4 to 5 tablespoons of tomato paste. A little bit of honey. I want to counteract the acidity level of all the tomato products we have in here. I'm going to do 1 more teaspoon salt. Down in the description box, I will make sure that I put all of the final measurements that I ended up using, so you don't have to worry about it. Here, I would definitely suggest that you try out some sour cream in addition to cheese. I don't have any sour cream right now, so it's not happening. But that's okay. I'm not gonna lie, I already know that it's really, really good because, of course, I've been tasting it as I go along, as one should. All right. For the moment of truth. Hot. It is so good. I love that vinegar. I might even, next time I'll add a little more of the apple cider vinegar. In fact, I will do that now. I'm going to add another splash of apple cider vinegar and 1 more tablespoon of brown sugar. It's so good, you guys. Seriously. Check the beans. The beans are not turned to mush, even though they were already processed. Find me a chunk of meat here. Hot. Oh, this is so good. This is definitely something that I will be trying again. Like I said, I have never done this before. I just kind of was going based on what I thought that would be good and what I had on hand and what I needed to use up. And that is the goal of this collaboration, my friends. I hope that this inspires you guys to go ahead and grab those things off your pantry shelf and use them up because they are delicious. Remember to run on over to the other channels that are linked below so you can catch a bunch of more recipes, and also make sure you comment so you can win a prize. Thank you to Lisa over at Sutton's Days for inviting us to join you in Make It March. And thank you for joining me today on the Hamakua Homestead. I'll see you again soon.